I like the way you work it. You're blowing my mind, baby, in time. Maybe I can get you in my ride. I like the way you work it, no diggity, bag it up, hey. Shorty, get down, good lord. Baby, got 'em open all over town. The best way to learn an instrument is to play tons of songs. That's it. Solve the puzzle. Some you like, some you don't like. If you get a little more advanced, you need to explore chords that are a little bit more rare. Capo on one, capo's on one. Okay, the capo's on the first fret. She going 44 west in an all-white dress, riding shotty in a brand new Chevy. She's from Rubber on Dad in a Baptist church where her mom and dad had that wedding. She did 2 years down at Florida State, got a bachelor degree at U of A. Her empty drinks that she partied off for years. We've been talking all night long, singing every song we know. When the cover band plays that, she going 44 west in an all-white dress, riding shotty in a brand new Chevy. She from Rubber on Dad in a Baptist church where her mom and dad had that wedding. She did 2 years down at Florida State, got a bachelor degree at U of A. And I can tell by all her empty drinks that she partied off for years. We've been talking all night long, singing every song we know. When the cover band plays that guinea, these drinks we had are strong. We know this is wrong, oh, 'cause you can't leave with me. I met a soon-to-be bride at a bar. We shot tequila under neon and we poured out our hearts. No, there's no capo on this mic. Mike, period, used to be Mike Stud. I met a soon-to-be bride at a bar. We shot tequila under neon and we poured out our hearts. These right chords though. She started talking crazy, saying things like he don't make me feel like you. Put her in quotes. Quote her. Call it out. They know how it feels. On Instagram. And now she's walking to the altar, second guessing I do. I met a soon-to-be bride at a bar. We shot tequila under neon and we poured out our hearts. She started talking crazy, saying things like he don't make me feel like you. Now she walking to the altar, second guessing I do. You ready? Sounds like she's not ready. Maybe me and you should go somewhere quiet. You ain't gotta say too much, you told me with the silence. When you put that dress on, you chose violence. I'm leaving in the stretcher, 'cause they gon' have to roll me out of this bar. Took a half a Molly, got me rolling hard. I'm rolling hard, yeah. I'ma be the one that you think about when they kick us out, and then I'll be the one that you're drinking about. Yeah, with your husband. I met a soon-to-be, he wrote it right at a bar. We shot tequila under neon and we poured out our hearts. She started talking crazy, saying things like he don't make me feel like you. Was thought sober, said drunk? I sure hope not. I'm pretty sure Mike's in a serious relationship and or engaged. He might not be engaged. I watched his podcast a little bit, especially during the pandemic. It's good. I like his story too. But he actually can sing. He's got a good voice. Talking about the next phase in his life, and I think I looked up his age when he was saying that shit. It didn't sound like the Mike I grew up listening to. I'm 30. So he popped when I was late high school, and I played baseball, so of course I knew about him. But hearing him talk about the next chapter in his life and settling down and being a dad, whoa. Talking about brides at a bar, Mike. Good luck to you. Okay. Got a few wins. Or sorry, not a few wins. I got one win, one loss today. I have a problem. It's called online chess addiction. But I am the 154th rated athlete in Missouri, and I broke into the top 1,000 in America. Thank you to the St. Louis Chess Club, Ralph for arbitering the tournament, and the St. Louis Chess Club for getting these games rated so quickly. It means a lot for my very obsessive brain to know what my rating will be. And I am 1622. Let's look at them. I did my first analysis, which I studied chess how I read. The Grandmaster was leaving by the time I was ready to analyze. I made a new friend named Sai. Welcome, Sai, to the chess army. He plays on Lead Chess, and I'm not against Lead Chess. I think they actually have a pretty good platform, but I'm not going to do two platforms. When I become a master, sounds fun to say. What's life without a dream? You couldn't throw me enough money to have clutter in my head. I'll be on chess.com, and hilariously, I wouldn't talk to them, let alone take any money from them, because when I was hurting and I really needed help, and chess is inclusive. Look, we paid. Emily plays chess, and Tyler won so good, and fuck Dayton Carr. Oh, fuck you. I'll be the one to figure it out. But thank you for your platform. It's solid, and all my games are logged there. And that's how I am. I was talking to my granny. I don't know that I have autism, but it's seeming to possibly run in my family in a ridiculously consistent pattern, and therefore I would be hesitant to have kids of my own. But it bothers me when people, especially when hiring or partnering in content, want someone normal, someone who agrees. But why doesn't he play chess like Bobby Fischer? Why can't this person get past 1300? I don't know. We need a story of an adult actually getting good. And 1300 sucks online. I don't know. We'll find another agreeable person to say most of what we want, and I bet they'll figure chess out. No, that's not how life works. I wish it were. I wish I could be intelligent, creative, have the urge to play guitar and just go for 2 days, getting lost, forgetting I needed to go to the grocery store, or I can't sit inside all day. I like that about me. I got pretty decent on guitar. Just pick it up. I can't put it down. It's fun. But why can't you just be normal and do other things, especially when I was younger? Why don't you just go to parties like everyone else? Oh, but then make sure you get good on guitar from scratch too. It doesn't work. Bobby Fischer, why can't you just be normal? Because we wanted American chess on the map, and we didn't want the Russians to beat our asses 12.5-0. That's why you sent Bobby Fischer. And the downsides, of course, Bobby can't shut up. I don't think he was ever in a serious romantic relationship. The Bobby Fischer movie made it look like he lost his virginity pretty old, and that was about it. Pretty much sat inside and then talked about some crazy conspiracies that were very well thought out, of course, because he's a genius. But you don't get both. You want Hans Niemann to apologize when he's not in the wrong and always say what he's supposed to on interviews, and then you want America to compete with India. After Bobby Fischer was the only American to be at the very top of chess, and he was a madman. That's how I work. Weird type of loyal. When I needed help, I figured out the table game stuff because no one would reply to me. I got to St. Louis on my own. Oh, online, they're probably taking bets at that time during COVID because we're trapped inside. Well, even in 2022, we were still kind of inside too much. No restrictions, but no one knew what was going on with those variants. a lot of chess people, I don't think they were having over the board tournaments until a few months in 2022, maybe. I don't think they had them in 2021. At least not as many as they used to before COVID. So probably sitting there watching some streamers and some addicts that got into it during COVID. Oh, I bet this person's going to fizzle out 1,100. Dayton's weird. Now, what's that account? He's streaming. Look at him. He won't stop talking. His brain probably won't stop working, so he'll get to 1,400 and then he'll quit. And then they're taking bets. I'm sitting here. No one's taking me seriously. You say you'll be able to figure it out, but apparently you don't. You just want some stories to bring light to how impressive chess masters are, and they're absolutely impressive people. But that's the vibe I get from a lot of. I wouldn't say a lot, not the majority, but a good amount of strong chess athletes that are very far from grandmaster. Because grandmasters know I won't beat them. Grandmasters know I could train for the next 10 years. I'll be blindfolded. I'll be friendly with grandmasters. If I find a grandmaster who doesn't like me, that I've actually spent some time with and told him or her chess jokes, that grandmaster has a problem. No, good news, grandmasters are going to be able to solve their problems. See what I mean? Not even scripted. I have chess jokes I've written down for grandmasters and a few that would only apply to specific grandmasters. So I have to remember those jokes for if I see that grandmaster. And the moment's gone. Yes. Timing does matter in life. I loved her. I'm not fucking married, so bye. Crap, that sucked. What could have happened? Fucking met her personality, sparkles. It was great. When she met my kids. It's a shame. She's my fucking friend's wife. Huh. It really sucks. Timing didn't work out for you. Circumstance didn't work out for you. So you missed your shot. And I will not miss my shot with my chess jokes and grandmaster. I'll be ready. Oh, I didn't know that it was going to be in St. Louis or wherever I'm at. Good news. I know a lot of things about you and most of the top 30. And I have specific chess jokes for at least half of you. But I kept playing. No one would take me seriously. You think you want people to get good. Most of you don't, except for the grandmasters, for sure. You want people to get, like Emily plays chess good, which is not good. At best, Tyler won good, which he's never played an opening in his life. Anna Cranley's a monster for doing that to a man. Just wasted his fucking time. But you don't want someone to actually get to where I could challenge, low-end title players one day. And I said one day. I'm realistic. I'm not saying every time either. If I could get to where, just because I know of him, and I've talked to him a few times, he was nice. Julian Perleko. I'm not saying I want to get to or could get to Julian Perleko's level. I'm saying I want to get to the level where he has to take me seriously. And if he plays like dog shit, I could draw Julian Perleko. That's the level I aspire to be. If I get any better than that, then I have some talent, which maybe I do, maybe I don't. Too early to tell. And I spent way too much fucking time. That's a really, really, really amazing chess player. And I've watched Julian's lectures. Some are on YouTube, and I attended the club in person a lot when I wasn't working. So I break down his games and, of course, top-level games, and it's amazing. Like, the difference is so unobservable. I wouldn't say small. The difference between Julian and, let's say, Fabiano Caruana, an elite grandmaster. It's a big difference in athlete. A big difference. But to observe that difference is damn near impossible. Which is why chess will probably never be a spectator sport. What it would take to get chess to be a spectator sport is a situation like Eminem with Dr. Dre. I'm serious about this. Nobody wanted that to happen. People in the industry that had money and influence were going to not talk to Dre. Eminem made it possible for other white rappers, grew rap to social groups, mainly white people. even if Eminem were black, so an equally talented person, the exact same personality and jokes and mannerisms, it wouldn't have worked. So they allowed that. It was risky. They could have lost a lot. But instead, I think he's still the highest selling artist. He's one of them. And he changed the whole rap game, if not the whole music game. And the difference is, if you talk to Dr. Dre or listen to his music, early interviews, one might say, that's the type of motherfucker that would take some stupid risk. You get to know him, and some of those risks might pan out. He's pretty smart. But initially, dude might do some crazy shit as a businessman. If you're talking to chess people, I don't know, maybe Mr. Sinkfeld and Dr. Dre hang out on the weekends. That'd be cool. That'd be a plot twist. Plot twist. That'd be funny. It'd be funny if I walked into the chess club and Mr. Sinkfeld were just like talking to Dr. Dre, making his beats for him. Anyway. But my point is, chess business people are not rappers from Oakland. Many of them are going to be white, and a lot of them came from money. Put it this way. If Eminem, before he was kind of polished and did all his interviews and had success and learned you can't just say fuck you to everybody, if Eminem would have walked into a chess club at 19 or whenever he met Dr. Dre, would he have got weird looks? Yeah. Eminem would not have been welcome at even the most liberal chess club. Take it a step further. If Eminem said, I want to do music for you, and I don't see a reason chess can't be big in the rap circle. All right, I like what he's saying. I like the goal here. Where's your resume? And Eminem said, fuck a resume. I'm from Detroit. We work hard for everything we got. If you don't believe in me, then get fucked. Can you imagine giving Eminem a job? Or very proper chess people. I don't mean that mean. That's a good way to be. Shouldn't say fuck so much. Are they going to hire Eminem? No. That's the type of risk it would take to get chess on TV. Because it's hard, like I said. The difference in LeBron James and a G League player, let's take Mac McClung, who's a freak athlete G League player, is observable by women who have never touched a basketball. It's pretty clear LeBron's a different person. He's a different athlete. Well, you put the ball in the hoop thing? No, I'm pretty sure if you hit the backboard, it's 2 points, and if you put it in the net, it's 4. Yeah, that's right, Suze. That's what it was. That's how basketball works. Yeah, LeBron's going to be better at doing that shit. Man, these idiots don't know basketball, but they're right. LeBron James is the best ever, or second best ever, and Matt McClung's really good. Now in chess, that same type of difference. Going back to my first example, Caruana, LeBron James. That type of. I think he's like the third highest rated overall. So yeah. Versus Julian, which is a strong master. Who is young, can still get better, but Julian would admit he's not going to be Caruana good in his lifetime. Wouldn't know the difference. Watch him play. Watch him play for a week. You'll have no clue if you don't know anything about chess. Watch LeBron James dunk behind his head once. Yeah, okay, fine. So how do you get it on TV? You can't appreciate it quickly after you have taken lessons and understand it. You won't. Yet the mafia, or what Neiman refers to as the mafia, I don't really care. You want normal. You want consistent with, telling you what you want to hear, which is, no, that we should discuss the Neiman thing. We should discuss the Neiman thing because you haven't heard our side of the story. And yeah, if you're in that room, though, you might see things differently. Bitch, no, I won't. There you go. Did you like hearing that? How did that come across? Bitch, Neiman was innocent. It was political. It's fine. It's business. But don't lie to me. Shut up. No, but we're running a book and we have a lot of money and we're the leader in the industry. Shut up. Dan or Disc just overdosed, apparently. You did the same thing to Neiman. We're sorry Daniel is getting tournaments named after him. Shut up. It was political. And nobody from mainstream that doesn't already play chess and appreciate chess cares about Magnus Carlsen. In St. Louis, I've given 8,000 Uber rides. Nobody knows Carlsen's name in the chess capital of America. And more would root for Hans Niemann, even if Niemann never got to where he's at, which is one of the best players in the world. If Niemann would have stopped at 60, or that would have ruined him mentally, he fell to 200, more Americans would pay to watch Niemann play and support an American than Magnus Carlsen. Your marketing approach is just stupid. Going back to the Fischer thing to close this rant. I'm not perfect. I want to play chess. I think it's possible now. Be the 66, so I'm not far from Class A. It's not as easy to gain rating points as I get higher rated, but Class A is on the horizon, which is 1,800. I want to be a chess player. No one replied to me. Now I think I can possibly do it. But my type of thinking and my type of brain that won't stop. I say things I might regret. That's what you need. You don't need another who is playing chess because you're paying them a little bit and promoting their content, getting pretty women a few more followers. Just like America didn't need to send Larry Evans to fight Spassky. He sent Bobby Fischer. Might not love everything he does, but give yourself a chance. Anyway, got my Blitz. The 2053, I'm all over the place with my Blitz, which is fine because Bullet, I'm not that strong. Bullet, I just played so freaking much. It's fun. I got over 100. I don't really know if I am at Bullet. I just played and played and played. Rating I want to. Now, Blitz, you can't be completely lucky looking Bullet. There's enough time to where the opponent, if they're a lot better than you, will. Okay, asshole. That was dumb, wasn't it? Thank you so much. I don't say that could be intelligent. Boop. What is that? What is that shit? Why did you do such a thing? Where do you want to go? You have a battery that's dead. You have a dead battery. When I utilize the fabulous battery tactic of the Energizer Bunny, you know what your plans are. You have no clue what your plans are. It's a dead battery. That's all you'll ever be, the dead battery. That's sad, right? That was way too quick. Let's say that could be bad. I don't know. I don't think the sequence matters there. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. Committed now. Oh, shit. This happens every time I go from my phone to my laptop. I play too slow anyway, in part because I never rest. When I switch devices, I'm like a snail, man. And I also played a 26-minute with a 5-minute increment. Well, 2 of those. So obviously, a lot more time to think. And I go to 3 minutes, but man, I can't do this shit. Steinway, are you a pianist? Do you have a channel? I'll watch it. What? Boy, I want to get to know you. The piano or the chess athlete Dayton. You read it too, right? The piano is a chess player. Oh. In the crazy world of the internet, you do have to wonder if someone's just screwing with you. Piano's thinking fast. As all good pianos should operate with speed and precision. Totally gonna friend request you. You the piano. Damn it. Piano's got me thinking too much. It's just an absurd thing that I never thought I would say. Piano's got me thinking too much. Yeah, here we are. Right where I thought I'd be at 30 years old. Playing chess with a fucking piano. Oh, crap. I'm back next week, man. Like I said, the piano's in my head. You bastard, piano. You bastard. Okay, let's read this piano's journey. I'm intrigued by it. Horizontal cover. Are you trying to sell this? Facebook Marketplace would be more efficient. Keys, Bavarian spruce, individually weighed. I mean, you put the whole fucking Amazon description in here. You're actually decent. My mind is completely. If someone were to be this clever to get a chess account as a piano, one, I wouldn't expect him or her to be any good. Two, I would expect custom description, meaning I just write some bullshit. Not a legitimate, you walk into a piano store and this is what's on the paper. Soundboard, I mean, they really went hard here. But there's no link to buy the piano. I want to buy the piano. I did lose the piano. And that's an account you would think is cheating. I mean, I played like garbage because I was mesmerized by music. That's an excuse that belongs in some YouTube videos. Why'd you lose? Thought you were good at chess. That's a fucking piano in my way. Wow. Oh, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. It's 2020 all over again. This isn't real. I didn't just actually play piano and chess. No, Dayton. It's a human who created an account and called him or herself the piano. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Believe whatever you have to. I think I just played a piano and chess. Ooh, pick me. I know. I can solve the puzzle. Whoop. That was the answer. I met a guy named Cy today. I didn't recruit Cy to the chess army. I don't know if he's ready for that type of shit yet. Okay. Yeah, sure. Because you can't take with your queen. It would be unwise, yeah, to do that to yourself. Okay, I'd love to get that in. Yeah. I would play that. In a pinch. And everything is in a pinch. You only have 3 minutes to play a full chess battle. All right. And of course. It wouldn't help you much. Let's take my rug. So bad pawn structure is such a pain at this level in speed chess because we're good enough to where we usually could fix it if we had time, but we don't ever have time. Whoop. So you go there, and I go there. No. See, how can you not figure out that you just have to accept the loss of it? There's nothing to think about here. I mean, 5 is too much, but if you're down a little bit less, you just go fast. You accept that bishop's toast. You can go absolutely nowhere. Boop, 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 boop. I did the math for you, my friend. I did the math for you. No extra charge. So you're just doing stuff because you think I don't know chess rules. I don't know how Passant works. I'm familiar with the rule now. Not a 500 anymore. But pass your test if you're grading it. You get a sobriety test on the teacher as well. You don't get to administer exams until you're competent. Is my opponent on Passant? Are you getting your ass kicked? Yeah, you are. So you don't get to ask questions. Enemy. Whoop. Oh, I could have taken it. See, this is a terrible player. What on earth is wrong with you? Okay. But the engine would like that. I don't think I want to do that, though. Duh. That's annoying. Because it really limits my options to play that. Huh. It's fine. You can't do that because I can grab. You should probably take my knight. Oh, I would take it with a knight, though. I would take it with your knight. Oh, no! Poor job on me. Poor job. No lack of focus. Damn it. Good job by you, though. Never happen again. You got to be looking at immediately getting this back in the game. That's why it needs to go there. A lot of times it feels like it might want to go there. It doesn't. Ah. Ooh, interesting. I should just castle. No question. Fuck. You want? Man. Ah! Terrible. All right, we're going to kill this pretty soon. A good day, at least in terms of rating. I don't think I played very good in my games. I'm not making the adjustment to my laptop at all. Oh, man. That's fine. Not threatening anything. I don't have a target. God damn it, dude. It's all right. The problem is not that my move is that bad, so I'm not seeing anything good. What do you want? This you does knock first. You don't knock before entering. It's rude. Inconsiderate bastard. Can I even do that? That might have been the best move. All right, 140. My computer is lagging, though. There's no way I'm at 140, even in all my exhaustion, playing over the board. There's no way. Absolutely no chance. I want to leave both those, which is why I'll do it. I don't want that pawn to move. So when you get your bishop back in the game, you need to figure out a way to break. You want to make you break this time. Because your pawns are pretty good where they're at. Probably move a rook to defend C. C4 is a good move. Well, I mean, I'll take it. Sure. That's what you want to do. Love to. Lovely. It's lovely. Likely going right back here. Now I've got interesting options. Let's wait a second. That move accomplishes nothing. I'm going to grab space, but I just want to see what you do. All right. Your bishop's in no man's land. Hope it's happy there. Took me too long to find that. That's not a good sign. It's an easy ass move to find. Damn. It's very bad. It's gotta be there, right? Ah! Ah! No way. I even froze there too. A lot of times when you're way behind on time, if you get lucky and the opponent screws it up / panics, you, you don't have a chance. You can't give them a second to get their brain to like wake back up. So when I'm way behind on time and it starts going my way, I can't have that freeze that I had, even though it was small. Oh well, I'll take victories. It's so lazy how I play Blitz chess when I'm tired. Not saying I'm any good, about what my rating indicates. Unless I spiral it after work. Don't sleep for 3 days. All right, what do you want? What do you want? What are you doing? What are you doing here? Call me a tactician. No. No, 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 no. Okay. Fine. Can't do that. Why this should be a pretty good move. Now that would allow check, so I have to go here, which you won't do that. Yeah, you won't do that. Oh, really? You want to open it up that bad? So badly that you're willing to give me a pawn? I mean, opening it up is a fine idea, but not at the expense of your pawn. What'd your pawn do to you? What are your feelings? Who knows? Oh. Think so. Hey, you're still winning though. Wapong Master? Wapong. Philippines? Where's Wapong? Like ping pong? Is it a version of ping pong? I'm not bad at ping pong. I'm much better at ping pong than I am at chess. Even after 10 years of letting my paddle collect dust. Just the fact that I have a ping pong paddle. It was not a bad ping pong paddle, I might add. I went to the club in Springfield. Springfield has a, what, you little bitch? Springfield, Missouri had a ping pong club and a pretty competitive one when I was in college. Me and my friend Derek went. Derek was the only one in town who didn't give me a run for my money. We had to do that. It gets lonely as you get older. It's life. It's no another way life can operate. Of course, loneliness is what leads to a lot of suicides. And probably more risky than drinking or even Schedule I substances. But hey, I'm not here to fix the world. I would love to get my childhood friends together for one ping pong tournament. And I guarantee none of us have played in forever. But we're the types we practice for a while, see if we're still any good. Ping pong's a cool game too. All right, what do you want? You want to trade that bad? I won't be the bearer of bad news. Break your heart. Be rude of me. Okay, I don't want those pawns to reunite. They're broken up. And I'm the one that sabotaged their relationship. I'll never let them get back together. Huh. I do that when I've played against someone who likes a certain opening that leads to structures that are different. I mean, the French is, I don't like to play the French. I haven't studied it enough to rule it out. But I don't think I'll like it even if I had time to screw with it. It just seems boring. But one of the guys I've played quite a bit lately, he loves the French. He loves the same freaking lines of the French. I have to really focus because, like I said, it's a sound opening. It's not wrong to play the French. But goddamn, I hate playing against it. So I have to really focus. And though I enjoy chess, generally, as soon as the French happens, of course, I have the black pieces. I just know I'm in for a bad day. My whole day's ruined when someone plays the French against me. But it does oftentimes when you're playing as black. So flip the board. This is why it's not that important to learn openings, by the way. You'll want to bring your knight back in the French, and you want to get this pawn so that they can't be broken up, and you just have that pawn isolated, and then maybe a bishop or knight takes back there, but then you just have isolated pawns, and it's going to be ugly for you. That's what happens in the French, so that's why I just went with that structure because it's been happening a lot to me lately. I was running my mouth about the French, and I lost 30 seconds. See, you can't do that. Cannot do that. Now, when you did waste time, what you had to do is get the bishop out. Move the bishop. Move, move, move. Huh. Yeah, fine. You didn't want to do that, did you? Surely not. Surely not. Why would you do such a thing, enemy? All you have to do is be confident for a couple more minutes. And you have a huge time advantage. But you can't even do that. What's wrong with you? And what's right with you? What's right with you? Big old clown. Can you do that? No. Shit. Oh, crap. Oh! Please don't see it. Please, please, please. This is why you got to manage your time a little bit better. Ah! So you end up in a fire drill. Just completely reacting. Let's stop. Let's stop for the night. My puppy gets some rest. Blitz just will always be there. Over the board is what's important. Looking at my online chess profile is the best way to understand addiction without grabbing a drug and snorting it, injecting it. I'm done being any type of mental health advocate. My TikTok was banned, and yeah, I say some stuff. Yeah, I should shut my mouth sometimes, but it's no worse than most rap lyrics. Anything I say about women, it's no more misogynist than Busta Rhymes' "I like big butts," and my TikTok was banned. Talking about having some empathy. Men have to be tough and provide, but just don't be assholes, especially when they're young. When we're older, take your anger out on us. A man was unfair to you in business or in the past, or a 60-year-old. While I'm just trying to get my life started during COVID lockdown. Fuck me, right? But leave the young kids alone. Young men. And I can't even say that without getting my TikTok banned. I basically said that. I just yelled a lot, but I said that. So I'm done advocating and losing my TikTok. My last straw. Done being a good person. A lot of Blitz chess to 2026, and I'll probably do a rapid speed crawl. I'm definitely stronger than 2022 in rapid online, but not a whole lot. That's how I'll fizzle out in the low to mid 2100s. And I'm going to be playing a lot over the board. Life is perfect. Hope your life is perfect. If it's not, lie and say it is. Nobody gives a shit.